like Sandro Tonali for £92 million. We broke our transfer record in this window twice.
Paying the big boy wages, the excitement going into this season, the excitement this morning when I woke up, when everyone woke up, football is back, Tottenham is back, it's been so long. Spurs got absolutely embarrassed 3-0 away at Brentford at the G-Tech. And, you know, I always envisioned a hard game going into it, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. We were second best at every single level in every single area of the pitch. The second half was marginally better than the first half. But that first half, oh my God, it was embarrassing at times. The defending that was on show, the non-existent play going forward apart from a few kind of moments, the sloppy play, second to everything, no winning of the second balls, slow in defence, no aggressive play out the back. I mean, everything that could go wrong did pretty much go wrong in the second half. And this is what I was saying coming into this game. If you don't prepare well enough for the season, things like this can happen. I didn't think we were going to lose 3-0 today. I predicted a draw, but I didn't expect to see Spurs win the game today. It was much worse than I anticipated, don't get me wrong. But the point still stands because I don't think Spurs have been ready for this current campaign. And Brentford, when you look at the preparation that they had, they're a settled team, not much change, not many players at the World Cup, and they came into the season a lot more ready for us. And it showed. That first half, the opening half an hour, the opening 45 minutes was just a complete shambles. It really was a complete shambles. There's not one player that you can look at on the pitch that can hold their heads up high at half time and say, you know what, I had a good game today, because they were all embarrassing, every single one. It looked like there were 11 strangers on that pitch that we've just banded together and put out there to say, go on, let's go and win a Premier League match. And it was never going to happen. It was never going to happen. It was marginally better in the second half, but the first half is what lost it for us.
More optimistic than I ever have been. Big signings like Sandro Tonali for £92 million. We broke our transfer record in this window twice. The only shining light away from today is Matisse Fernandes. He looks the real deal. Come on, in a very, very negative environment when you're 3-0 down, and still looks the shining light. Still looks a very, very good player. But fuck me, 3-0. And that's kind. It could have been 4, could have been 5, could have been 6. Thiago missed a penalty. How? How do you spend... When you add Savinho and Marmoush, it could be, and granted, we're missing Van der Ven, we're missing Porro, we're missing Xavi Simons, right? And we're also missing Mohamed Kudus. But that team was more than good enough today to go out there and be a threat. We could not live with Brentford's intensity. Look at, before I get into these goals, right? Because I really am going to fucking lose my temper in a minute. Look at these, oh, I've not even attached the flipping... The window for a second. I still haven't attached it. Apologies, guys. Is it there now? I think it's there. Now we're having technical difficulties. There we go. 3.96 XG. 26 shots against 9. That is a huge fucking reality check to us. Like, I understand that Maddison, Solanke and Fernandes are all coming back from injuries, but they are so much better than the players that are on the pitch. Conor Gallagher, £200,000 a week, and this guy is a
bunch of fried flipping effing chickens. Honestly, I went to a fried chicken festival today, and little did I know or expect that Spurs would be the main course today. Pathetic, absolutely pathetic. Honestly, I'm trying to compartmentalize this fixture, and understand the circumstances, the lack of players available because of fitness, because they haven't been signed, because another team was stalling on letting us sign their players, because certain players are still injured. I understand that we had to play an academy player who's not started a Premier League game for Tottenham since Crystal Palace at home on Ange Postecoglou. He had to start today. I understand that we're still having to start with poor strikers like Richarlison. I understand that the 20-year-old who we already knew wasn't good enough to start regularly for Tottenham, but has talent, had to start today because the big money signing wasn't fit. We knew these things. We knew Van de Ven was injured. We knew Porro was injured. Okay, wasn't expecting a great performance, but at least give me discipline, give me structure, give me pressing, give me counter pressing, give me some semblance of decent play. No, nothing at all. Absolutely sweet effing nothing, bro. Shocking performance. Absolutely shocking performance. I cannot, like, that performance literally made me want to vomit up all the food I've had today. It was that bad. Terrible performances across the board. So many disaster classes. I lost count of the amount of disaster classes I saw in that first half and in that second half. There are certain players in this team that do not need to play for this team again. I do not want to see their names on the first 11 team sheet again. I don't want to see their names on the substitute sheet. I don't want to see their names. I don't want to see them as registered players at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. I don't. That's how passionate I am about this.
Weeks for the Premier League to return, only to get G-checked at the G-Tech. Brother, what the hell did I just watch? Now, what the actual hell did I just watch, bro? 3-0. Opening day. Wow. Yo, as soon as that Savinho and Marmoush deal are over, we might have to go and spend another 200 mil. Wow. Honestly, there was nothing redeeming about that result. Nothing redeeming about that game. Absolute shambles. Top to bottom, minute 1 to minute 90. Cannot believe you wait weeks and weeks for the new season. You think, you know what? Yeah, new manager. New signings, yeah. New tactics, yeah. You know what? We survived last year. New energy, yeah. And then this club will show you, nah. We the same old dudes, bro. We the same guys we were last year. And you know what? Shame on me for thinking different. And if you are watching this at home and you thought different as well, shame on you. Because I don't know why we give these men belief when they haven't given us reason to have belief in them. Unbelievable, honestly. Like, there's so many things wrong. I knew when I saw the lineup, I already kind of knew we were in trouble. I was like, hold on, who is that in the 9? Who is that in the 10? Who is that on the wings? I said, yeah, you know what time it is, man. And the thing is, yo, I kept calling out in there.